Okay, here we are. What do we got? Let's see what I can do to this deck. So the only big change to this whole deck becomes the Goblin Leaders. And there's probably no need to run the Angel Words anymore either, if that ends up changing. So let's see what I can swap out here, maybe a little nicer. I mean, considering what we can use, should be right. No doubt we'll see more refined lists in the next day or so once those nerfs hit. I'm sure we'll see something. Is Angelic Knight worth running? Ward, fanfare, gain +1 to an allied follower. It does create that kind of blockade, it does give a little bit of a boost. Angelic Knight might be worth running. Although Rapunzel isn't a bad card either. I mean, it's a 2/5 stat line. So it's got the survivability that Goblin had. And it kind of needs to be targeted, but then it's a little slower, I guess. Although it fits nicely with Demon Lord as well, so maybe a couple of Rapunzels for shot. What else did I take out? I took out the other ones, so I do need a couple of 3-drops just to fill that out. Probably in the neutral variant though, I think. Let's see, neutral, 3-drops. I'm actually debating on whether healing is actually worth running, considering this is more of an aggressive deck. Usually you don't want that, but as a 3-drop it's not bad. Although Carrot does a good job at surviving. It can overstack your hand a little bit though. So maybe that's not something you want. Don't know, where do I want to go with this right now? Maybe I'll take one of those and I'll just go for a nicer 3-drop curve. So a couple of gourmets and then a little healing just so we don't get picked off by other aggro decks as much. And they're all neutral, so that all fits that. I don't know, I just want to try something different. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Getting in early with that. Where's my little chat thingy working there? Oh, there it is. It just took a little longer than normal. Weird. Drop those. You can definitely see Sword picking up. Shadow will probably still dominate. Dragon not far behind, if not in front of. It's going to be hard to really determine what will be the strongest of the decks. Like, obviously we know what the top sets will probably be, you know. Shadow and Dragon will be right up there. I can see Haven slotting in as a kind of counter to Shadow if Shadow dominates more than Dragon. If not, then maybe something else will take that slot. But any deck that can 1, 2, 3, 4 into Alice will always do quite well, so Shadow should be able to do that instead of going for the old Catacomb combos. And maybe some decks will still do Catacomb. I mean, why not? Can't really kill that in a practical sense. But we can start getting that damage in, so why not? What will my opponent do? Go aggressive? Okay. Full board clear would kind of suck. Looks like that's what they're going to go for. Dual trades. But Alice isn't bad. And that now trades 2 for 1, so why not? Hey, what's up? We knew they'd be coming, and with that update for Tuesday, it was kind of expected. Not Tuesday, sorry, 30th. What am I thinking with Tuesday? What if I got Tuesday? Nothing. I really don't know why I thought Tuesday. Alright. I think they went maybe a little too hard on Blood though. Like hitting absolutely everything. It's kind of sad. Insider info. I wish I had insider info. That'd be nice. I'd love to be able to like announce something, but Sly Games don't talk to me like that.
Ding dong, ding dong.
They need to rest tonight. Yeah, kind of sad though, because we'll probably end up running into the same thing. Also, thank you for the follow. I missed who that was, but thank you. Turn 6 isn't going to be a big swing. Maybe we just flood and heal. I wish I got the info that early. That would be so helpful. Then I'd be able to plan videos in advance. Demon Lord actually is okay. This is why this sort of deck will probably become quite powerful in the long run. 3 damage, Demonic Strike. Probably something I could swap out honestly, but I don't mind having a tech burn. Especially since we'll have to get past wards and stuff in the future, no doubt. One big carrot. Gotta have those big carrots. And we win. Carrot's actually not a bad card for gaining shadows, so that's why I don't mind it in a neutral build. There's other cards that I'm not too sure about yet, but that's what playtesting is for. I like that win. Whoops, don't want to. I need to get rid of some of these decks actually soon. I'm probably gonna do a full clear out tomorrow. Plus, tomorrow night's stream is after the nerfs take place, so look forward to that. This will be the last one pre-nerf. I should have a normal video upload. It might just be a little bit later due to the nerfs. I'll probably find a deck that I think is interesting that I can do a video on straight out. Maybe even this variant of Shadow that I'm working on right now, because this is being modified already to fit with what the nerf would be. 1, 2, 3 Shadow. Won't be easy to. Well, that's what this pretty much does. This is a 1, 2, 3 Shadow. Well, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 because you go right up to, Alice, and then you go into the standard Cerberus, Hector, all those sort of combos. I don't think it's going to be that hard. And Letter Before the Nerfs, yeah. Well, I'm gonna want to go for damage. Eunuch is probably better to play than Lyriel. 5 mana of value easily. I'm just not looking forward to seeing really pain in the ass things. So going back to a Dragon Shadow meta is probably my worst nightmare. Not that I don't mind Shadow too much, honestly. I don't mind playing Shadow. Dragon I've always found atrocious, but that's just me. Everyone likes something different after all. So not everyone will always be happy. That's pretty useless, but may as well get it out. I don't want to do this. If I leave that up, they do double trade. Actually, they'll kill that if I do that way. But the damage is pretty important here too, so I'm not really sure. I think we'll just get rid of that one. I like lollies of the legal variety. Oh dear. I miss seeing Forestcraft. I don't miss Forestcraft much. I would like to see it a little more, but it's never really piqued my interest in its playability. I would love to see maybe some more sword or bat style blood deck sort of things going on, but aside of that, I think I'm good. Alright, let's go with that one. This is actually pretty good. The next Lyriel will actually trade pretty nicely if they hit the 3-3. Otherwise, if they hit the 4-2, I'm going to get a dual trade with it. My pet classes? Oh dear. See, I like Blood and Haven mostly. They're probably my favourite too. The two I enjoy playing the most. That's a pain in the ass to deal with though, because I'm pretty much out of options. Do need to get rid of that though. I love Haven because it's just fun for me to play. And it's got so many variations, which is enjoyable. Okay, it's gonna be difficult now. Bahamut, gotta get those Bahamut players in before it gets completely stomped. When Control Blow was playable in DE. Oh, those days, man, those days. The good old DE days. I think I'm gonna get wrecked here. I don't think Big Knuckle needed to be changed. The downfall to its deal 2 damage is quite reasonable. At least from my perspective. And Snow White, they don't want it to trade up. I think that's the issue. Oh, come on. They don't want Snow White to be able to trade up into 3-drops. Which sucks, because that's what Snow White was great at. He'd trade into a 2-drop, completely destroy it, and then probably kill a 3-drop as well. The thing with Big Knuckle, I think they wanted to try and create something similar to the other 4-drops. Most classes have something like Priest, Dragon, Warrior, things like that, and they wanted to expand on Blood's 4-drop range, so a solid card like that's always good. Something that can kill a 3-cost and still be viable. Alright, so all I need is a decent 2-drop or to hit something of theirs. That's quite good for Zombie Party, but turn 1 there's not many things to hit. Don't know about that. That's not good though. How do I want to handle this play? Screw it, we're going to Gourmet. Weaker would be an understatement. Yeah, deal 2 is really bad when it comes to that sort of card. You really want to deal 3 at minimum. This will be fine. If I get lucky here, I was going to have the right hit, but why not? I don't like that card. Is it worth just playing Alice? Probably not. Rapunzel doesn't really get the value I want though. Ah, screw it. Carrot gets recycled. I actually don't think Scarlet's such a bad 5-drop. Its stat line is consistent with what its effect is, which is nice. The Bane, you don't usually have to worry about too much. You get 1 trade normally against bigger threats. Sometimes you get lucky, but it's very rare. I was like, no, I'm 1 off. Yeah. Wardrobe can be shocking for that. That's a pain. No way to easily deal with this. What have I got health-wise? 11. I mean, that's gonna have to trade anyway. It was hard to play, need a slow deck, yeah. That's definitely true. Where do I go with this one though? Maybe trade demonic that. Buy myself just a little time. As well as the archetype, yeah, that's kind of true. ROB went for a more aggressive focus. I actually really enjoyed Aggro-Bat in Rage. That was quite fun. Okay, dealing with this now is not fun. I get a feeling like Sword is going to be quite good with the neutral engine, but then if Dragon picks up, Sword may not be able to compete. Should have played... No, that wouldn't have made any difference. And I'm not drawing any of my late game, which sucks. When Bahamut was just useless. Bahamut's never been useless. I don't know what you're talking about. Bahamut was good in Rage. True, mid-range, but mid-range blood was never that great to begin with, even in DE. I started with blood, and even mid-range wasn't that great. It wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't good. I wish I was around for standard. That would have been interesting when there was no DE, but I joined just after launch. Daria was pretty good. I actually really like Daria. No, I'm probably going to need that. I'm not dropping the Seraph set. Not in this deck. I really need to get a haircut. Keep putting it off. I just gotta find the time to go do it. Ah, double decree. That's not what I wanted. Back in DE. Imagine Elena, Seraphs. I suppose they were probably the worst two decks back then when it came to being pretty dominant. I wasn't really high rank back then though either, so I didn't have the best grasp of everything going on. Gain Storm in Vengeance, yeah, that's true. See, this is what they're stopping with Snow White. Because with Snow White's evolve change, you're not going to be able to go 2 for 1 as easy. Most of the time you're going to go 1 for 1. Which is why they've hit Snow White this way. They don't want it to have the early pressure, because it's nearly the equivalent of a Tove. Which is pretty crazy. Run 2 Caribous? Yeah. I've seen a few people do that. I actually preferred the aggro back Caribous that just you play it out at 6 and continue to play them. Look like a hippie. About 3 months ago? 3 months ago, I think. And thank you for the follow. I really need to bring it. Oh, whoops. Now I minimized it. There it is. It was a little while ago. I had a haircut. Not that long though. And I got demolished. Yeah. Earthrune doesn't always have the best matchup against aggro. Around 6 mana, yeah. That's what I was thinking. This probably won't be the best, but if I can allow in statue to be played next turn without dying, I've got a chance. Join the army on your screen? I don't know. I should put a join the army with a little bell ringer. I was gonna replace Vania with bell ringer, but I can't find a nice image to use. Don't like this at all. Any major damage is going to kill me, but what other choice do I really have here? I could take the chance on the Tribunal, 50-50 it. I could play Monk, trade, and heal a little bit, but then I'd probably be dead anyway. And I think I'm dead. What's that? 4, 6, yep, easy. It's 15 total. Only problem with Seraph. Vania, Bellringer, that's it. That's the only reason I didn't replace Vania, because Bellringer. I do like Bellringer though. She's pretty adorable. I just don't have a decent image for her that I want to put up. This is I choose you, yeah. That would work. What do I want to play? Actually, I know what I might do. Might see what I can change out in one of these decks here. I really do enjoy Haven, and I really hope that this still works out. Goblin Breakers, do I really need those? Probably not. Most of the rest of this deck works. I don't think the curate's that useful though. A little bit of Photoshop won't hurt anybody. That is true. I like Photoshop a little bit. Well, not necessarily Photoshop, because Photoshop can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but I like image editing. We'll drop Golden Breaker to 1. And we'll replace something else for that. What do I want? I want a Haven card. Maybe Priest. The extra banish might be nice, especially if we get more dragony matchups. Also does quite a good job against early blood. Temple Defender is a good tempo block, especially when everything's quite low cost, but it is another 3-slot card. And I don't know about changing Grim in the future yet. Probably will though, because you're not going to get that stab damage anymore. Priest is great against Shadow though. Maybe it's worth running Triple of. Go back to the old Priest style deck for that area. Clickbait videos are. Judge Retribution isn't bad, but it's also a 6-drop, and this version of Aegis that I'm running really doesn't want a competition for 6-drops when it comes to Chicken Wing there. I do like Judge though, but I think Priest does a little bit better job for a 4-drop range card, which is what this deck kind of wants. This is actually a super good hand. Hey, thanks for the follow. Coming in hot with those bell ringers. I know, I just enjoy Haven. I really want to play more Haven. I think most of my wins are still with Blood, back like Rage of Bahamut Blood. Rise of Bahamut, right? I don't know, whichever one, because I use 2 different things to pain. So it's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No one really plays around it. Turn 3, 6, 5. Can't go wrong with that. But I think we'll hold off on that actually and go for the... Oh, actually, would that be alright? I don't know. The Priest does alright against that. Ding Dong is going to be my ringtone. It so should. I'll get the Ding Dong voice clip and I'll make that a ringtone and just have it ding all the time. Let's move this over a little bit. Is that a better spot, I think? Don't want to feel like I'm too far to one side of the screen, that's all. Priest is actually pretty good. How do I want to play this hand? Priest is next turn. If I Beast Call again, I can set up a nice little combo. I will take a little damage though. Change every sound clip in the game to Ding Dong. Great. Try to survive. We've actually been gaining quite a lot of followers here, which is great. I like seeing new people and new faces pop in. This time is just not a bad time to be streaming. Okay, Priest, still pretty good. I'm not going to be able to deal with that 2-2 the way I want to, but that's fine. Do I enjoy Stormhaven? Yes and no. So, while I do enjoy Stormhaven, I also don't enjoy it because I don't have any Dark Janines and I can't build it to be efficient. But if I probably had those, I would consider playing that too. But I also prefer a more control-y deck when it comes to Haven. I don't know why, but I just do. So, I don't know. Hard to say. And hey, what's up? Dive coming in there with that sweet little yo. It's actually pretty okay. What have we got here? Chicken Wing in the next turn. He's alright. Hollow Dogma would open up another option. Is that the way I want? Ah, screw it. We'll play the Hollowed. We'll proc that. Another Grimnir. Great. That's got to be a play. Just to clear board. I'm going to hold on to that Banish just in case. 0 amulets allowed? Yeah. Minion-oriented Haven deck. That would be interesting. I don't know how you'd go about that though. Maybe a neutral variant, focusing on getting Lion out. But Lion's advantage with amulets is too good, so I don't know why you'd want to pass that up. It would be expensive. Maybe. Running a full neutral engine, I guess it probably would be. Okay. So that's what they're going for here. Well, we're going to hold on to that. We'll play out the Grimnir just for board presence. And because it might buy us some time. If they're an Aegis deck, they win. If they're a Seraph deck, they also win. Purely from going first. Want to make a not neutral deck? I guess. Alright, Judge. Focusing in on that Snow White. That's actually really good. I was going to save the Evolve for the Aegis, but I'm not passing up a chance to go for some damage. Not when we're this close. I want to force this out before Aegis, but I also don't want to get board cleared too soon. Need to find a new job. Oh dear. I need to find some extra hours somewhere doing something. Well, mostly online work, which hopefully I will. That'll be entertaining. Gonna start streaming this time. Good luck. Streaming can be quite a pain to build an audience. I remember streaming when I first started and getting 0 viewers for like the first, month, maybe more. Streaming almost every other day. It's been a lot better lately. I'm really enjoying it, which is fun. I like having all you guys around. Creates some interesting conversations and some fun times. Okay, so I went for the banishment. How do I want to go about this hand though? Let's make sure they can't be played out. No, they're going to trade with that, so we don't really care. They'd use the Evolve. I'm just hoping that we can bait them into something else. Get a Kickstarter? Oh, could you imagine them getting a Kickstarter? How are we going to go with this? If they do have Aegis, we're pretty screwed. If they don't, we should be able to win. As long as they don't have anything too crazy. I mean, the Tin Soldier is going to suck because of the trade value. Like, they ram that 5/6 into the 2/1, ram their Grimnir, drop Heavenly. That's pretty okay though. Snow, alright. They're going for a board flood. And of course, great. Now I'm pretty much dead in the next turn. So, Dark Janine is lethal, isn't it? Maybe? If not, Grimnir plus this is lethal. Pity Grimnir will be changed soon. That kind of sucks. Follows after nerf. I know it sucks. I want Grimnir to be good. I like Grimnir. Kind of sad and glad. Grimnir hasn't been anywhere near as bad as it used to be, but I can see why they did it. They don't want Dragon to have any more tools than it needs at this point. But I'll find something to swap out Cyclone for, I'm sure. Grimnir's losing its face damage with the nerf. So it'll deal 4 to board, which is good for clearing for Aegis, I guess, so it might still be okay. But there are other options, I guess. Saha's really not that big an issue. The only thing I ever found a problem was, will always be Sybil. That will always be a problem for me. It just kills all aggro decks so easily. Quite a few really interesting units. Healing itself for limiting damage, yeah. I like it. Is it still going to cost 10? Yes. Its enhance will still cost 10, it's just losing its face damage effect. So it's just a board sweep. Which in some ways isn't that bad. You also get the ward. It just means you can't go for lethals like what I just did. Once tomorrow rolls around. Ah, they got Oro in the nerf, yeah. I think that was just because Oro was causing problems for Dragon mirrors a lot of the time. And Dragon had too much healing. Now they won't have that as much, I guess. No, you can't change that part of Oro. If you know anything about Ouroboros as a mythical creature, then the whole point of it being like infinity, they can't change that. That'd be really weird. Are you talking to yourself again? I'd talk to myself. Not at all. That's actually okay. I can handle that. Going second with Priest in hand always feels nice. You can pretty much guarantee a 2-for-1. I don't mind taking a little damage some days. When will they apply the changes? What's the time? For me, it's 8:30 right now. I believe it's 12 o'clock tomorrow, so that makes it, what, 16 hours, roughly? And then the maintenance is 3 hours, so probably 19 hours from now, I think, if my timing's right, looking at the clock stuff they put up earlier today, well, the other day, about when they're doing maintenance. And hey, what's up? Just talk to yourself. Yeah, that's true. To make videos, you do kind of just talk to yourself. At first, when I started doing that, I was really like self-conscious about it, and then you just kind of get in a groove and you just don't care anymore. I don't want to do this. Ram, trade, deal 3 to face, maybe. Goblin Breaker does the same thing, I guess, but it does cost the evolve anyway. I think this is nicer. So I'll trade that on. It's just talking to yourself, I guess. Yep, it is. Aegis should be nerfed as well. No, Aegis doesn't need changing at all. Aegis is actually really balanced for what it is. You can't play it until turn 9, and you can't guarantee a win until turn 10 or more. And now that Test of Strength has changed, there's really no reason for that to be changed. Maybe if Haven gets too many more cards that deal with board in the future, or just some ridiculous stat altering cards, then sure. But at the current stage it's at now, I think it's pretty fine. Yeah, like Sky said, it's pretty slow. Even with an evolve, it's still pretty slow because you've got to hold that evolve for the entire game, and most games won't let you do that. I'll throw that one out. I can quickly proc out a Beast Call with the Winged Sentinel in the coming turns. So, but I always said right from the beginning, Argus was slow. That's always the big thing about it. That's what makes it really underpowered. Like, not underpowered, but not overpowered. Really quite balanced. Like, if Spawn stayed as an 8-drop and wasn't able to have its cost lowered, it probably would have been an alright card. You probably wouldn't have seen it be anywhere near as devastating as it has been for this meta. Which is kind of sad, because now they've really hit blood in every possible way. They hit every single card that made that deck good. Like the neutral blood, which is sad. Hey, good to hear. I like that people enjoy my videos. Sometimes I wonder if I just ramble on, but I do that anyway, so why not make videos about it? We got the decree. I mean, what are we gonna do? If they go for the lion, decree's really good. If they don't go for the lion, Winged Sentinel's still really good. Trades. Is that worth it? Priest does the exact same thing as Goblin Breaker, but I could actually nearly drop Goblin Breaker completely and run something else. Maybe that's where I could slot in those judges. I do like Winged Sentinel though. I can guarantee a full board clear, but I will only have Sentinel on board. Actually, I can go Beast Call it with the Hollow Dogma. Too big a nerf. That's, yeah, I think they hit a little too hard. If they had have just hit Bahamut and Tove in the way they did, and probably Goblin Leader, they would have been right. Those three alone justify the changes. Everything else I think was just a little too much. I like this play. But everyone has a different opinion. Why'd they nerf Phantom Cat deck? Yeah, Phantom Cat was strong. It was really strong, actually. Phantom Cat was an alternative to Abyss, and it was still top tier. Abyss is a win con, that's it. And a turn 8 win con would have been fine. And Cat isn't, but the deck that it's structured around is quite strong. So you gotta be careful of that. Where am I gonna go with this one? Probably straight into that. Stop the Argus turn. I mean, Decree's gonna shut me down, but everything else can be fine. Cat is nearly a guaranteed 4 damage though. And you play more aggressively with Phantom Cat. It wasn't good for Phantom Cat. It wasn't bad. Being able to guarantee a pull on Phantom Cat was really good. That's it, they do run out pretty easily, and guaranteeing a pull on the Phantom Cat so you can play it for, in some cases, lethal damage was actually still quite good. And we win this with the Scrimnir. It's gonna suck when that changes. Mind you, I would still win with that, because I can go either way with it. No, you don't want it cheaper. You use Baphomet as a turn 2 play. Yeah, you play it turn 2, you pull Phantom Cat into hand, you do it that way. There's no need to drop its cost. Phantom Cat turn 6 is still pretty practical. It's just an early draw. It does the same thing as Goblin Mage does, but for a higher cost card, which was really good at then. Not so much now. It did do something to Phantom. They've changed the card completely. So Bahamut now actually draws a random blood follower. It doesn't draw a 5 attack follower, which means you can't run any other blood cards if you want to run Phantom Cat like that. And it means Bahamut can pull itself. So even if you're running Bahamut and Phantom Cat as your only 2 cards, unless you're running one Bahamut, you can't guarantee the Phantom Cat pull. They really pretty much destroyed Bahamut. It was the one card I was really worried about them doing that too. Yep, they did kill the OTK as well, which sucks. Vengeance Blood also loses a really nice draw mechanic. This matchup is always an uphill battle. It was a vocal minority that complained about blood though. The tournament scene didn't have as big a problem with it. Most of them were just banning blood anyway, so it wasn't an issue. It's the stats that really told them that they needed to change something, but I think they went a little overboard. Just a little bit. Blood Mario TK. Blood Mario TK is pretty worthless. Wait, actually, how are you Blood Mario TKing? Because Blood Mario doesn't work with... What's the name for OTK? Now they're banning Dragon and Shadow, pretty much. It'll be pretty much exactly what Wonderland's Dream was pre-nerf. Like, it'll be pre-Wonderland's Dream, where last meta was Shadow Dragon. That's where I see it going. Well, yeah, you have Mario on board. I'm trying to think what you OTK with to go with Mary. Because Belf doesn't do it. Maybe a massive combo set? Let's see what we can do. Winged gets us 3 damage. But we do proc the Tribunal, which might not be good. What do I do? I'm gonna get so. Not bad. Okay, what are they aiming for? Trading? Hey, thanks for the follow. Jeez. Yeah, that's a ridiculous card setup OTK though, and very, very unlikely to get a decent win with that. I don't like this at all. Evolve on the Heavenly isn't so bad, I guess. Most expensive deck I have. Ramp Dragon in general is one of the most expensive decks in this entire game. So that doesn't surprise me at all. Not how I wanted to do this, but I think I'm just going to have to do it this way. This way I'm out of range of Salamander's death. Bahamut can't drop this turn, so I'm not worried about that. There's not much else that can really clear board. Except maybe his fill. Mind you, that won't clear. So it will do a bit, but it won't clear, so quite happy with that. I want to deal massive damage and I can't. Suppose I could have just went face and then played the decree, but I don't want to get stuck. Ramp Dragon was a pretty obvious deck because Dragon had nothing else going for it. Okay. I want to get the government to hunt me down. Poor Phil doesn't want the government tailing him. Alright, I'm pretty much dead. Can't use Grimnir. I'll lose anyway. I mean, I'm pretty much lost no matter what I do here. So screw it. If they can get rid of this Grimnir, I'm dead. If I had have used Decree, they only had to go any storm damage anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Suppose, or just aura my face, that works too. The chat goes to dark, dark places. How did I miss that? Why did that not? There it is. Should have, yeah. Decree would have put me in a little bit better spot, but that aura would have killed me anyway, unfortunately. Should have decreed into Grimnir. Yeah, that would have, I suppose, avoided the storm damage at least. It's just a pity that they have Dragon has so many answers to boards like that, especially when you're at like 1 health and there's not much else you can do. But yeah, you're right. Definitely would have been a better way to go. I definitely need to probably drop the goblins, especially since I'm seeing more dragon played. I mean, what can I really do now? Pressure for board with Heavenly Hound. Hopefully chip in some damage before Dragon can ramp out of control on me. It's usually how I have to beat Dragon, but I guess it's a huge uphill battle against Dragon. I'm always struggling to beat that down, so I've just got to try and outvalue them. I mean, if they don't have anything else this turn... And of course, Dragonite. Can't use that. The Tribunal's pretty much useless. Do I just push out the Goblin Breaker, but then probably just get Sybil anyway? At least Tribunal does deal with the Sybil pretty nicely. So we may as well use that out early. I'll force them to use their own ramp. Sybil pretty much screws me. It'd be a huge swing for them, I guess. They don't get the extra... Actually, they don't get the extra point though, so it might not be so bad. It's just the body that would be painful to have to try and deal with. They're running their own Goblin Breakers, so that's kind of shitty. Didn't really expect Dragon to be running Goblin Breaker. So that's depressing. Set up my own tribunal. Got 2 of them, so why not? I am now forced into playing the late game though, which is not where I want to be. Priest is good though if we do come up against Oro. I just need to have stuff out to deal with it. That's actually better. There's not much else I can play now. I don't really want to play the Priest. And that should survive for the most part. Although Evolve Oro will be difficult. Oh, actually, it might not be so bad. Unless, no. If they proc the Snow White, I'm pretty screwed. Dragon Summoner? Okay, what are they aiming for here? Suckwill! Great! 4-4 body, 8-8. Does that still actually get... No, don't think it does it? No. Good! I like that. Don't kill my stuff. And I know that's in their hand. That's what makes this so much worse. Screw it. I know what they're going to have, and I know that they're going to deal with this pretty easily. The only good thing is, if they go for the... If they go for it with Israfil, then Tribunal should proc and kill that with very little value to them, especially if they have to use an evolve point to get rid of these 2. Hopefully allowing me to go into a clear turn 8, draw into something that I can use, or even just, I don't know, set up another Tribunal maybe, just in case, and then drop the Heavenly on 9, hopefully survive. Alright, what are they going for? Okay. Jesus, come on Dragon, just leave me alone. So I hate playing against Dragon. It doesn't matter what you do. At least I hit the Sybil. I like that. Tribunal. It's a fine little bit of setup, I guess.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's it. Tribunal denies Baha, which I really do like. That's why I always try and make sure once they are on 10, I try and have one set up most of the time, just in case. We do have the Aegis on 9 with the Evolve, so we're not too worried about things like Sybil from here on. That's pretty much worthless. Okay, not really worried about that. Not unless they've got some huge swing damage. Which, knowing Dragon, they really could. Imagine losing to Pedal Fence value. Oh, I can imagine, trust me. Also at 20 viewers. I like that. Keep it up, guys. Alright. So... I don't really want to 50-50 this. Like, at all. If I have to, I guess I don't have a choice. Hollow Dogma. Play Grim as a defensive play. Ram for 10. That, or we just play the Winged Sentinel instead. Go for the board. If we have to trade, we have to trade. Hey, thanks for the follow. Looks like we have to trade. Yay. Oh, G-Mech's getting rid of everyone. Don't do that. That's actually pretty okay. They want Phil to suffer. Yes. Make Phil suffer. We'll call it the Wrath of Phil. 2 damage off lethal. That hurts. That hurts bad. Screw it. Have you ever seen Pedal Fencer in play? I think like once or twice. Very rarely. Hey, Railgun, jeez man, thanks. That's a huge, like, huge thing, man. God. And we win. What a good one for that. Jeez. The Heavenly Igus. Everyone who is here should make Phil suffer. Phil does not like my follower sound at all. Alright. For everyone who's new here, hope you guys have some fun. Ooh. I'll have to thanks Railgun later. Or now if he's watching. Alright, we got our own mirror matches. Great. Unless it is Storm or Seraph. Either way, I'm pretty screwed. And we are going first, so that's huge. Going first is great. And we have a, I'd say, average hand here. What do you... Okay. Beast Call in it. Turn 2. That's what we're going for. Get that nice Beast Call. No turn 3 play, but definitely alright. Hey, thanks for the follow. We're gonna build that up. Join the Ding Dong Army and annoy Phil. I still think that's the best name for people. Where do I want to go from here? Tribunal on the man just seems really bad. So we'll just play out that. We won't worry about anything else right now. Phil might be dead. Oh, don't kill Phil. Poor Phil. He can't handle all the ding-dongs that go off all the time. Can I fix my hair? Oh, I plan to. I just haven't been bothered to get a haircut. It's shocking, isn't it? March of Hair, tea time. Best card. Max damage. 4 on board. Lose 2. Hopefully hit Snow White. Proc that would be nice. Let's see what we get. Very quotable today. Oh, how great. Alright, lion. What are they going for with the lion? More lions! Well, they're tigers, but, you know, all big cats. How do I want to play this? Priest. I don't like the priest. Not enough value in it. But I'm probably not going to have a choice. I can defend with the heavenly, so I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, I'm glad to see so many people here now. We don't just have to listen to Phil all the time. Not that I mind Phil at all. Peppo emotes? I don't even know what Peppo emotes are. Do you know how sad that is? I don't mess around with the emotes much. I have been meaning to, I just haven't been bothered. Same as my haircut. I'm not liking where this board's going. I mean, we are playing the pretty shitty back and forward right now. Decree, on the other hand. Do I take the trades, take the 50-50? Hope for the next turn, maybe? I actually don't mind the 50-50 so much. Taking a little damage here might be okay. Yep, so that actually worked out pretty well. No, GMAC, we're not shaving my eyebrows off. Jeez, what do you think this is? They're the cute frog emotes. I don't pay attention to the cute frog emotes, but now that I know what you're talking about, it's fine. To clear this out or not worry about it? I actually need a draw, so we'll go with that one instead. That's pretty good. Let's use that to the advantage. I'm able to tank frog emotes. Let's take a look. One is normal and the other is stunt cooker. Oh my god, jeez, man. Oh, what fun. I don't even know how to fix that at all. Needs more random access memory. Oh, always. Screw it. That should be lethal. Pretty easily. There's not much they can do against that with the decree in my hand. Even their own Aegis isn't going to be enough to compete with this board now. So I'm quite happy with that. There. Come on. You know you want to concede. You know you don't want to continue your life right now. Just end it all. Come on. Just end it. There we go. Phil ain't dead? Oh no. I guess actually working for once. Last day to enjoy Snow White fully. That is very true. I'm gonna be sad when I don't get any 2-for-1s anymore. I really liked those 2-for-1 trades. Pull a 3-card OTK. Oh yeah, that's what they need. Need those 3-card OTKs. We got the Bloodcraft Urius, great. Let's see what you got. Is this someone abusing the blood while they still can? Let's drop those. Goblin Breaker is actually okay for this matchup, but having nothing to deal with in early game is gonna make things more difficult. Tove on Tove on Tove. Oh, yeah, mass Tove. That's all we're gonna be getting tonight is mass Tove. Alright, if they don't play anything else, okay, just play Tove then. How do I want to contend with this? Don't really have anything that can. Thanks for the follow. Join all the ding-dongs. I swear saying ding-dong will never get old. Oh, now we got 2. Where's this going? We're gonna have all the ding-dongs in here by now? I'd be very entertained. Okay, kind of expected that. Really just need to buy some time though. Alright, that was actually an alright pickup. I didn't want to have to really play the priest or goblin. They're going to be my 2 big kind of blocks here. If they do play Bahamut on curve though, I think I am screwed, so... Okay, another Tove. And another Tove! Oh my god. Hey, thank you. Following along. I'll be here every day. Pretty much. Well, yeah, pretty much every day. Jeez. That train there. I wish I had a little counter. Might have to set one of those up soon. We'll get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. I don't like these Toves. I'm kind of glad now. I'm gonna have Tove PTSD by the end of this. Alright, what are they gonna do? I was gonna say, are they gonna take the trade? Or is it gonna go face? My life right now. KST time's no good to me. Goblin does give me infinite trades. Thank you for the follow. I think I'll be saying that all night at this rate. Hope everyone likes my ding-dongs. They're really nice. Alright, let's make sure I don't die this turn. The ding-dong ship has sailed, that is true. We'll bring the ding-dong text. Alright, now I am actually screwed. Tribunal. Dogma doesn't really do me any good. Yep, I am screwed. Great. Life. Perfect blood curves be too perfect. Bet you I'm dead anyway. Oh no. A very slow and adorable death. Yes. Isn't that guy just adorable? I mean, Big Knuckle Boxer, the best looking guy in the whole game, I swear. What a sad, sad day it is to be playing Haven. Mind you, we're actually doing pretty okay overall. Nightbot getting serious in here. Oh, I love a serious Nightbot. My Nightbot is very, very serious. when it comes to symbols, apparently. Oh, I love good old Nightbot. Some of its quotes are just magical and awe-inspiring. Damn it, dragon! Go back to the cave you come from. I feel like I'm gonna be forced into playing dragon once the nerfs hit, and that saddens me. That saddens me a lot. I'm just one Australian guy trying to avoid playing against dragon. Can't even do that. Hey, thanks for the follow. At least we do get the banish. That I like. Had to decide whether I want to hit them in the face or not. Hey, thanks another follow. I thank all you guys for following because it's great and it makes me feel good. That's all I got to say about that, but that's pretty much it. Plus, I do love hearing that ding dong go off every time. It's a magical feeling. Okay, we're not doing too bad so far. Can't fervor though. Doesn't feel great. Do I just play March as a March? I think we do. I don't know if I should evolve it and go for the 3 damage or not. We do get to keep 1 evolve point, but then I feel like we're probably going to have to use that later anyway. Who knows? Let's see. We'll go for that 3 damage. Great exposure, I guess. Well, not for me, it's not. Oh, geez. That would not be enjoyable at all, G-Mech. Now Phil's deliberately trying to trigger Nightbot. I'd watch out. Imagine if Nightbot or G-Mech just times you out. Wouldn't that be funny? Good old Sybil. Being a pain in my neck since forever. Well, not forever, but for long enough that it's annoying. Nightbot times him out for 600 seconds. Oh, G-Mac, don't encourage Phil. Hey, thanks for the follow. We're going up high tonight, that's for sure. Alright, where to go from here? I do like the 4 damage to face. Playing out the other goblin is probably my better option. Buying time until turn 9. Phil will be immortal? No, not immortal, Phil. We don't want immortal Phil. That is scary and terrifying on both accounts. Oh, the magic of Nightbot. Alright, let's pressure. Tribunal will go off next turn. And if Aegis can actually do something, I'll be right. I mean, I am dead to what? Actually not that much. I'm surprisingly okay with this. They do get a good trade though. Just upsetting. And now I am dead to Genesis Dragon. That doesn't sound good. I need to protect my health. Oh, come on, Phil. Don't go too overboard. We're not having a three-way brawl in our chat room. That's it, I'll win. It'll be the end of everyone. Why not Argus just now and die to the bar? Oh, die to the Bahamut. That'd be great. Be afraid of evolved Forte, evolved Genesis Dragon, evolved what's it called, Zeus, which are pretty common in Dragon now. So I was afraid of all three of those. I didn't really want to die to any of them, so we took our chances. We did our time. I'm still pretty much screwed now, actually, because I can't compete with that. Yeah, can only go downhill. It's always an uphill battle against Dragon with Haven, which is sad. I wish it wasn't that way. Should have risked it when he could, yeah. Dragon's always a pain. Definitely one of my worst matchups when it comes to playing Argus Haven. Phil will get more than a ban if he's not careful. No, I haven't. I watched the first 4 episodes, got a little bored. I watch a lot of other anime, so I tend to pick and choose what I want. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'll probably come back to those series at some point and watch them. Or series at some point, I don't know. English. Don't you just love it? Alright, nothing in my opener. Do you have a favorite anime? Favorite? Not really, I guess. I'd probably say Zero no Tsuzuki, or as most English would be set out, it'd be Familiar of Zero. It's probably one of my favorites. Shotgun no Shona was another one that I really enjoyed. Kind of like the first couple ones I really got into. Other than that though, I've watched pretty much everything that I consider half decent to come out each season, like winter, summer, whatever. So I watch a lot. I have probably thousands upon thousands of hours of watched anime so far. Claymore's so good. JoJo's another series I could never really get into. It's just one of those things. I like a lot of the romance comedy style stuff. I enjoy watching that. But I also like the mystery and dark stuff, which is good. And sometimes I just like some light-hearted things like New Game. They're always fun too. Phil, you better watch it, man. We'll be coming for ya. I could block Phil. That would be fun. I go. I don't remember names of a lot of things, so let's see. I'll remember it if I see it. What am I gonna do here? Priest, I can get rid of that. Ah, we'll save the priest, screw it. Yes, I have watched that. I was trying to remember, I'm like, have I? Or haven't I watched that? Yes, I have. That was an enjoyable one. Thought I attacked with that. There we go. For the last volume. I haven't read them. I probably should, but I also haven't read all of High School DxD, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed the light novels, which is surprising because a lot of people watch it for the plot, whereas I actually decided to read it because I actually really did enjoy the plot. I really enjoy anime. It's a great way to spend time. Push out damage, tribunal that. Why not? 2 for 1 sale on damage. Get your local chicken wings today. Plot, yeah. That's it. Watch it for the plot, yeah. You gotta always have those quotations, very important when you're talking about plot. No, I enjoy a lot of things like that though. They're quite fun. Oh. There's other things I really enjoyed though, like Another was a really good one. Probably more of a mainstream horror one. What have I got now? Probably Decree. And thanks for the follow. Join the Ding Dong army today and get 1 free Ding Dong.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Thanks for the follow. Sounds like he's cheating on me. No, wouldn't do that. Thane is adorable. Why not both? Why not Luna in there as well? Why not all 3? Death Note was the mainstream too, I think. Yeah, Death Note is pretty mainstream. Pretty good though. That's why it is mainstream, because it was very well done for the most part. Everything has its flaws, but I mean, it was still pretty good. Tribunal, Sacred Plea, Hollow Dogmas. Because why not? Let's just make sure they can't play anything substantial. Whew.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Oh, another follow. Building them up today, that's for sure. Polygamy. Why not? When you're talking about fictional characters, the more the merrier, I guess. What are they going for with that? I suppose a massive snowman? You don't see rune decks like this anymore. Now you get to deal with Heavenly. I mean, if I seriously lose this, I'm going to be really sad. No, Phil, you didn't get banned yet. Not yet, Phil. This is what happens when people are like, let's just play whatever I can because I'm bored. So people play Conjure Force, and then they do shit like this. Wow.
Ding dong, ding dong.
This is going to be really depressing because I actually think I'm going to lose to this. Yep. Oh my god. If I hadn't realized that was going to happen, I would have warded with Grimnir. I really did not expect double Blade Mage into like 3 or 4 spells. Wow. Well, it's 3 spells, wasn't it? Yeah. Plus the 3 damage from those spells and the Angel, so that's 4. They did a shit ton of damage. And I'll say a metric shit ton of damage. Hey, what cards do you think they'll nerf tomorrow? The nerfs have been announced, man. Did you miss that? Or is it just me? I've got a video if you want to check out my channel, which should be in the information down there. Could have killed Grim. Yeah, that's true. The Fireball would have killed Grim, but would he have had enough to deal lethal to me? He probably would have needed another spell, wouldn't he? Thanks for the follow. Building everyone up, just to bring them back down later.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Said this, there's more. We've got a really good train going today. Hope you're all having fun, enjoying yourselves. I'll talk about nearly anything, so there's not much that I won't talk about. Unless it's Phil, because we don't talk about Phil here. And I'm sorry, Phil, but you're great fun to make fun of sometimes. You're having fun unbanning Phil. Oh, mech, don't make me remove that mod status for a little while, so you can't unban Phil.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Dragoon Scyther. Pain in the ass card.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Should go back to where I found it, in the gutter. Might just have to find a decent shadow list to run, but I really do enjoy playing Haven. You can't lose your third icon. Oh. I don't even know how many times Phil's been unbanned now. I wish I need a tracker, just a tracker that says Phil bans. We'll just have an update every time Phil gets banned. At least 15, jeez. What's he going for, the world record? Hey, thanks for the follow. Do I just want to hit this with Blackened? Ah, screw it. I'm gonna play out the little Heavenly Hound just because I don't really have anything to use it with right now that I want to use it with. See, look, Nightbot said he can do it all day. Most bans in stream. So far, Phil is the second or third person that has probably ever been banned, but Phil gets unbanned because GMX seems to really like Phil in a very unplutonic way. It's probably gonna die, but who cares?
Ding dong, ding dong.
Hey, thank you for the follow. See, things are getting steamy now in the chat. Where do I want to go with this one? Winged Sentinel, maybe? No, I don't know if that feels good or not. I can go for another March, but I don't really like where that will go either. No, I'm not wasting... I don't want to waste the Priest, though. These all feel really bad, honestly. I really hate fighting Dragon. Like, with a burning passion, I hate fighting Dragon. GMX coming in with his cat. I have GMX. I have a picture of GMX cat here. See, look, there's his cat. I also have Mingle's cat. I don't know whether Mingles is chilling around still or not, but... Oh dear. God, triple, really? Oh baby, a triple. Triple death. I'm probably gonna get dominated here. Just watch. It'll happen. And not in the fun kind of way. How to give mods? Can I have one? No. No, Phil. Phil doesn't get mods right now. Bits are a currency, I believe, so the only way that I know of to get them would be to pay for them. How do I want to go about this? Play useless things? Or play all the things? Proc that. Damn Grimnir. Coming in clutch. 0.1 USD, I think. Do they? Yeah, actually, I think they are 1 cent, aren't they? Let's get rid of that.
Ding dong, ding dong.
And let's play some stuff. Hey, thanks for the follow. We're going to go straight to the moon. That's where we're going. Zeus. Well, that's definitely something that I really dislike. They have an icon for 1 mil bits. They really do. I would love to see someone get that. I mean, I can trade. That's a bonus. That'll drop it to 6, so double trade. Hit face for 4, and hopefully get lucky, I guess. If someone donated 1 million bits, though, I'd be kind of worried. We don't get many donations around here, but when we do, you get to see the dragon lollies appear. Finally being appreciated, yeah, that's true. Well, that's gotta go somehow. That's for sure. I have no way to defend myself. So now I'm just hoping they don't have any storm damage. Or another Grimnir, that'd be really bad too. Leave the computer on for a few days. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't like facing dragon anymore. Maybe I might go back to playing some neutral shadow instead. See if that brings me any luck. Hey, it's Chicken Wing. Yeah, Chicken Wing. Unfortunately, didn't do anything for us today. Poor old Chicken Wing. Oh, Haven. Have to get my worst matchup. And a not great curve. Okay. How do I handle this? That is the question. Next tag, but I bet there'd be a bit cap per day / week. Yeah, there probably would be. There might be an ad cap too in general, where you can they'll only dish out so many ads per IP address. Otherwise, that would be a really broken way for people to farm ads. Probably illegal too in most cases. Like, I know YouTube has a thing where, you know, like, for example, creators and other people aren't allowed to artificially inflate views and stuff by doing things like that. Do I want to play actress? Or do I just... Oh, actually, we'll just get rid of that. I don't really want to have to deal with that. If you can deal with Snow White, usually it's alright. Praying. Okay, I don't really like any of this, honestly. And playing the Alice just feels bad, but I don't have any other play. Screw it. Throw the Alice. At least an actress gets some sort of boost. And if I want to, I suppose I can play that next turn and use actress as a trade if they don't kill this off instantly. Churches, alien meme, dude. Yeah. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'll take that one. Carrot value. Mute tab, put on music. Play Shadowverse on phone. Click next every so often. Probably I'd do it. Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess. Which quote? The ding dong quote? That's here too. I still have that. Gotta keep that ding dong quote handy. What am I gonna do against this now? Come on. Unica, Actress, Skull Beast. Trade the Actress. Unica gets a boost. Quote everything Phil says. Oh no. I'd be worried if we started quoting everything Phil said. Getting pulled into the late game by Haven is a death sentence. Feels like this is going to be a very, very pathetic game. Especially when Howl is practically useless here. Playing Howl just means Demon Lord doesn't get any decent value. And I now lose to Seraph. Haven does kind of counter Shadow. Yeah, that's true. It does a lot. That's why I like playing Haven. But it's always right when I switch that, you know, this sort of thing happens to me. It's an exorcist, yep. He's actually begging for help through very odd messages. I would believe that. Phil does seem like the type. I am dead too, like, completely and utterly dead. We're gonna try. We're not gonna give up. Not yet. You have the best hand and still can't do anything. That is true. The amount of times that's happened to me and vice versa is very common too. Jeez guys, feels good being the second top streamer next to bloody JCG Shadowverse Open. For anyone who doesn't know, I also have a YouTube channel, if you guys haven't seen that. SOS send chicken. Yep. Pretty much how I feel right now. Okay, so that was very, very unsuccessful right now. I don't like most of my other decks though. I mean, this probably needs a complete restructure, honestly. Stormhaven's weak because I don't have Dark Janine in it. I haven't really run this Haven as much. Does it like tickle your character in submission? I don't know. That's a very good question. Let's drop all that. And draw something even worse. My life. In a nutshell. Goblin, march, march. Hollow Dogma. Jesus, come on. What is this? And every time I swap decks, I come up against, you know, something I don't want to see. No, that can disappear. Absolute brick? Yes. Absolute brick. just gonna stop them from playing things. Oh, with the deck, do you want to see spawn? I don't know, do I? Coming for the booty. Seraph is a bit like that, I guess. I think we can all assume that Seraph just looks at you funny and you die. That's it. Very simple, very straightforward, right to the point. And dead. That's actually pretty okay. I mean, the March pretty much deals with that. GMET coming in with those clutch words. Words of inspiration. I'd let her touch my butt. Yes. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Bellringer army, where we ding dong all day. Okay. Can't easily deal with that. Not how I'd like to, anyway. I want to keep something on board. Whew, okay. We are out of evolves and they've got max evolves, so we are pretty screwed. Or as I like to put it, very screwed. Today is just not my day. I liked the other day where Seraph won me like 8 in a row. I enjoyed that very much. Let's kill that. Say goodbye to all your goblins. And I'm probably dead. Let's see. Urius concedes as Seraph. Oh no. That sentence wasn't going where I thought it was going. And now we die. I think what Decree is the only thing I have a chance at winning with. And I have 2 draws to do it. None of those are Decree. And that won't be able to block enough damage. Goblin leader nerf incoming. Oh yeah. Nuke incoming. Blood will be pretty much decimated by the end of the nerfs, which is going to be sad. Sad to see it go. And really sad to see Dragon and Shadow come back. Ah, screw it. We'll throw some Seraph out there. Everyone seems to like Seraph. They can affect, I guess, Seraphs. Yeah, well, not really, I guess. It's kind of just affecting leader, but we'll take that. Good old Lurching Corpse. Isn't he so adorable? Well, that was a little bit of stuttery. Keep an eye on that. Going second. Hey, thanks for the follow. Okay, weak hand. Very weak hand. Eventually Blake can come back after nerfs. Probably not. I don't think it's going to be fast enough. We might see it be played more, but I reckon Karabos will take the main blood spot. Maybe some variant of Phantom Cat. Not good. Just have to wait and see what really comes out. I know that Dragon's probably going to be strong, Shadow's going to be quite strong. Sword, I'm iffy on depending on the neutral package and how people build around it. Hey, thank you for the follow. We do have the decree. Now I just need to get lucky. Very unlucky, okay. So I'm probably dead. Phil, man, you're terrible. She's much better going first. True. Nope, I am screwed. Okay. Now I'll be kind of glad to see that disappear. Just a little. Actually, I was really happy. Goblin Leader was probably one of the 2 problem cards that I really wanted to see changed. Goblin Leader and Tove. Spawn I didn't have a problem with. It was Bahamut's ability, and since they changed that anyway, then I don't see the need to affect Spawn in the way they did, but... Daria 2.0, let's give that a shot. Mostly G-Mech, yeah. Oh, that Shadow player coming in right after I swap decks. What's G-Mech posting? What did you post? You post a link? What did you post now? I'm kind of worried. But that's nothing new, I guess. Is that a picture of your house? Did you just post a picture of your house for everyone to look at? Like, if that's not the weirdest thing to pop up today, then I don't know what is. Mind you, Phil is pretty weird. Literally to give people vials back, I guess. Alright, triple buff. Pretty good. A little slow, since we don't really have anything else. Which, I guess... Angelic would have been... Don't really like using Angelic on these either. Probably would have just flung it in the face, which is kind of pointless. So saving it might actually be alright. It's just now... yeah. Or I did get kind of the short end of the stick overall, I guess. What do we got? Nothing, because they're going to use Bone Chimera advantage. Not that it matters, honestly. Levi, evolve, damage. Hey, thank you for the follow. I'm a little worried that they're going to have something big. I don't want to have to deal with something big. Probably could have traded that better too, but I'll keep the Crimson damage while I flood board with everything I got pretty much, I guess. Why not? Nightbot brings a whole army, yep. An army of Nightbots. Let's see where you go with this, Shadow.
餌は餌らしくしてなさい。
At my house, I'll stop inviting your weird friends over. Oh no.
現世にバイバイしてね。
It's always my luck though. We swap and then we come up against the one thing we don't want to come up against. Ogla Valley 0. Ugh. Come on, Daria. Where are you? You're ruining my hopes and dreams by staying in my deck. The good old Daria brick. Don't like saying the good old Daria brick. Well, there goes any chance at winning, that's for sure. Hey, thanks for the sub. Well, follow. Subs YouTube. Yeah. Losing track of myself today. Non-boosted Daria would help, maybe. Not now that they played Catacomb, but... I don't die next turn unless they Hector, so... Which, if they can Hector, I'm screwed no matter what happens. So they're going balls to the wall. Would odds work better in this case? If I had spells to boost, yeah, I suppose. If I get lucky and draw Oz and then a good amount of spell damage. Can't even play her. Because I like Daria, and it would have been alright in the next following turns, especially if I can combo it off. Black Swan, okay. They're surely going to use that as a trade. Some way. I would just like to see Daria, because Daria is amazing. The only reason. Alright, what are you going to aim for here? Surely you're going to kill off the White Swan. You're not going to leave that thing alive. I suppose they're just deciding whether they want to catacomb it. And then I get Oz and just kill. Nope, no Oz, I lose. There we go. Game over. Daria was the deck of decks. Daria was an amazing deck in the past. And then it lost. What? Phil? You're a weirdo. Cartoon Clown, thanks for the follow. Getting all them ding-dongs. We're really losing this now. Life is cruel. Burn Rune. Let's see what you got. Phil single-handedly took it down. Phil wishes he could single-handedly take it down. I just haven't activated full bloody ban levels yet. I could bring Phil down a few notches. Perfect. Scrap into magic's pretty nice. Magic Illusionist maybe? And just for good measure, we'll threaten them with that 0 damage. Elf Twin Assault, screw you, Elf Twin. No one likes you, go home. Gingerbread. And damage. Intense diving. I wasn't diving much, trust me. Oh crap, now I accidentally closed that. Whoops. Closing tabs that I shouldn't close that will probably now while I reopen lag a little bit. Every damage counts, even 0, that's right. Great, now my stream's gonna lag really bad. Isn't that fun? Well, I try and reopen the Twitch dashboard so that I don't get screwed over by Phil and his darkness. I accidentally closed my web browser on my other screen. It was terrible. Terrible, terrible thing to do. Devil's part-time. I really enjoyed that. That was fun to watch. Damage. Die. Fortune Hunter Fina. Where are you going? Is it going to be faces of the place later, or are you just going to chill out here and not do anything? Alright, Time Worn looks good. Dwarven seems okay too, though. How do I want to handle this? I mean, we can put out some actual damage, which I like. I think I can actually leave the Fina up nearly without too much resistance from Forest. Go no longer finding battles as easily, yeah. Always the way. Acting like a guy from Dragon Ball Z. Oh no, I don't want to act like that at all. Alright, that trade value. They're gonna go H and Elf, alright. And Evolve. Ooh, okay. Where are they gonna go from here though is the question. Haloed Golem, 3 damage to face. Evolve trades into that. Gives us Crimson and Piercing Rune damage, which I like quite a bit. First Yu-Gi-Oh was tied in my opinion. I kind of agree, I didn't mind the first Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Are we dead or are we alive? That's the question we've got to deal with today. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Ding Dong Army, where we worship your Ding Dong. GMET coming in with those illegal downloads. Fairy Beast, such an annoying heal. Leave me alone. Don't destroy me. Should have went for that earlier damage. Alright, damage. We'll leave that thing in stealth. I'm sorry, in ambush. I was gonna say stealth for a second. What is this, Hearthstone? Six terabyte hard drive full of movies and TV shows. Jeez, man. Path to Purgatory when they don't quite have enough yet, so they're aiming for probably a second. Can't believe this is PvP for us though. Like, what are they thinking in this day and age? Is Forest that desperate that they have to play PvP now? I mean, it was good in the past, don't get me wrong, but now? I don't know how to feel. And we get the free concede, thank you. I will take your concede and I will raise you 2 concedes. Doesn't she look happy? Pity this is all covered, but she looks happy. They want to meme a bit. Don't we all want to meme a bit? Secretly, deep inside, we all just want to be able to meme ourselves. GMEC uploading the photo of his mass storage drive for everyone to see. I can't believe you've got like 6 gig of like just pure movies and shows. That's pretty crazy. I don't even have. I've probably got 6 terabytes combined with everything, and that's about it. But not 6 terabytes just for that. With the Japanese uncensored ones. Yeah, I know. I just can't be bothered. I could replace and make my own custom card back too if I wanted, but I just can't bother doing that right now either. Mainly because I just can't bother editing game files and bothering to do all that. Dwarven Alchemist is fine. Available list a few kids. When a dragon gives you lessons, just take the chicken. Ah. Please do not take any advice from Phil. Phil is kind of, I don't know. Phil is Phil. I don't really have a word for Phil. Actress. That's fine. Screw it, we're gonna play Mage and Nightfall. Ah! She was sitting next to me and then she left the room, if you saw. And she just laughs because she thinks Phil's hilarious, I think. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. Let's watch me get steamrolled. This will be magical. Actually, I'm dead, aren't I? Evolve makes 13 damage, so I gotta double trade here just to stay alive. Don't I? No, that's actually 11, so they need 2 damage to beat me. Unless I double trade here. I probably shouldn't have played that other card. I should have just crimsoned. Ah, life. We'll take the risks and take our chances. We're playing for fun after all. It's not like we're gonna get to Grandmaster in literally, I don't know, a day. I don't have that kind of dedication going. Oh, Phil, that's sad. Just because I don't have any friends. Phil gets paid nothing. Phil is Phil. Okay, what do you got? Scale from 1 to 10 at 0, yeah, pretty much, isn't it? Pretty sure I'm dead next turn. Like, okay, more than pretty sure. I'm 100% dead next turn, regardless of the situation. Other than that, I'm happy. Let's see. If I somehow win, somehow. Oh, that is life. Alright, that was kind of expected. Kind of very expected, honestly. Alright, we're gonna wrap things up. We've reached pretty much the limit to the time that I usually spend on these streams. We've had an amazing night. I'd like to thank Railgun for hosting us for like 100 people at one stage there, and for whoever stayed, and thank you. If you want to hit that follow button, I will be on pretty much every night if you want to come and chill out. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. This will go up on YouTube for anyone who wants to catch up or miss something interesting. I'll catch you guys next time. So, see yous.